Hi everyone, it's Dos Locos. It is October 9th. I'm here with a good friend of mine, Cody, and he is gonna share a little story about speed. Why don't you fill us in on what you're talking about, speed?
Well, speed in reference to cars, of course, miles per hour, not the other.
Yeah, yes, cars,
Uh,
automobiles.
so, for a long time, I've dealt with various forms of anxiety, and I've been working through that, and for the longest time, I had even driving a normal car on a highway gave me a tremendous amount of anxiety, especially getting up to even 75 miles an hour. Just like, white knuckle, just, oh. And I knew it was an irrational fear.
When did
Uh,
this fear start?
I oh, this was years ago. Um, Gosh, it's probably been 5 years ago now.
Any,
I don't
anything
I don't know
caused
why.
this? Anything caused this? Did you?
Um, well, I don't remember the exact cause. There wasn't really any event, uh, not like a car accident or anything like that caused it. It just slowly built up, and then it became an issue. And
But this was a definite
yeah, it
fear
was,
of highway speed. How did you get over
oh
this?
yeah, oh yeah. Well, I was reading some books on anxiety, and one of the things that they said was exposure therapy. So face your fear, basically. And I started looking into ways to confidently, kind of safely approach the situation. And that's when I started looking into the NASCAR ride-alongs. I thought, well, that's definitely some speed right there.
Yeah,
And
that's some serious speed.
yeah,
Um,
so
so what you went and did a NASCAR ride along?
I did. I went down to No Limit, Texas. It's what they basically call their racetrack down there in Dallas. And
That's
I signed
Texas
up
Motor
for a
Speedway.
yes, yes. That's
That's some
they
serious
have a
speed.
program down there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So I signed up for the NASCAR ride along. Of course, anxiety the whole way. Of course, I had to drive, 3 hours to get down there, and in Dallas traffic of all things.
I did.
So yeah,
You had anxiety. You bought this ticket knowing you had this anxiety, and you
oh yeah,
and you're having anxiety just going to the track.
exactly. But it was face your fear type of thing. I
So
had to expose myself to it.
so walk us through the NASCAR deal. That sounds pretty cool.
Well, of course, you order your tickets online, and I set up a hotel down there right across from the track, and managed to get down there the day before, and I had time to relax and kind of think about it. And there was still a lot of anxiety with that, but like, no, we're down here now. We're gonna do it.
We did this together. We you talked me into doing this with you, and I had no idea at the time that you were battling this anxiety. I had no idea, and I went down there. I
Yeah.
met you down there at the track. We did that.
Well, that was actually my second trip down there.
Oh, okay. So
The the
you
first
went.
time I went, yeah,
Okay, you went by yourself the first time, so even more anxiety.
yeah,
Did you have
yeah.
any friends with you?
No,
You
I
just went.
was all by myself on that.
You were
Yeah.
going to conquer your anxiety by yourself.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. So
Yeah.
explain the day. Did you drive? Did you ride?
Well, the first day I rode, I got in there. You drive through and you go into the center of the track just like the drivers would, and you park in an area there. You sign in. They've got rock music playing, trying to gear you up, and then right around the track. I mean, they've already got cars on the track warming up, and it's just, just a tremendous sound as these
It's
cars pass by, and
it's sensory
like,
overload.
okay,
It's sensory overload.
yeah,
I remember I guess the second time I was there with you, and I was shocked.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
oh yeah,
I'd even been to a race before, but being that close to the cars, you, that was nervous, and I didn't have any anxiety about it, and I was
oh
nervous
yeah.
watching. So how did you get through it?
Well,
How did you actually get into the car with all this going on?
well, I had help getting in the car. That's for sure. The crew was really helpful, and I kind of locked up a little bit, but it was kind of a okay.
Is
Keep
this
going. We're there.
are you driving at this point, or are you riding?
Oh, definitely a ride along at this point.
Okay, but they're going the fastest. If I remember right,
Oh
those
yeah,
ride-alongs
yeah.
were like full speed up against the wall.
Oh yeah. I believe it was speed in excess of 170 miles an hour, and we're talking taking curves that there's a reason those doors don't open because coming up against those curves. I mean, we were a couple feet away from the wall with this guy knew what he was doing, and it would throw you against that wall. Or I mean, as far as what would be the normal door, it would throw you against that. I mean, it's kind of okay, and then just a couple minutes later, you're around to the next curve, and
Oh, how are you manifesting your anxiety at this point? I mean, are you quiet or are you screaming at the driver?
oh no, I'm quiet. I'm just kind of locked up. It's like, okay, yeah, okay, this is okay, yeah. And of course, after that, I mean, I was hyped up. It's like, yeah, 75 miles an hour is nothing compared to that. And
And you're going
after
around.
that,
You're
oh
passing
yeah,
other cars because those
oh
ride-along
yeah,
cars,
yeah,
go on the outside. Oh man,
oh yeah,
that with your anxiety, you did that. That's
oh
really
yeah.
incredible. Did that? Did Was it a catharsis when you were done?
Oh, it was a huge relief.
Really?
Uh, I mean, it completely broke it. It was like, yeah, okay, this is nothing at all now.
So you had
And
sweat
then
it
of
out
course,
from buying the tickets to getting yourself to the track. Did you ever think about chickening out during this whole process?
no,
Okay.
no, I knew I had to proceed.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
And
of course that's whenever I started talking to you about it. It's like,
yeah,
hey, yeah, we need to do this. And that's whenever I was like, yeah, this time I'm going to drive.
awesome.
So, yeah.
That is just a great story of again, when you invited me down there, I had no idea you were battling this anxiety. You didn't share this with anybody. Are you comfortable
No,
sharing
no.
it now?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. It was a bit embarrassing to have that fear because I knew it was irrational. But
Right.
like you said, the only way to get over those sorts of irrational fears is just jump right into it.
Yeah, because I mean, you're having, I don't know, were you having panic attacks? Like when you would get on the highway?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I would start to lock up and just like, okay, maybe we should pull over. No, no, let's start. Oh, okay. Then a car would pass me or something. Oh my gosh! But yeah. So, and of course, after driving, which I didn't hit the 170 miles an hour, but after driving on that track and having other cars pass me and all other good stuff, I was driving a Dodge Ram at the time, and I took it in for a service recall. And of course, the salesperson, up there, and I got to looking around and like, hey, what's this red Challenger? What's the story on it? And of course, that's whenever I bought, the Challenger, and I was like, to safely do this, to be able to drive, I think I need more experience. So yeah, let's go ahead and sign up to race this thing, and then I took the course and we went up there to
That's
race.
right.
And
You came out to Howlett Motor Speedway, and you brought your brand new was that a Charger or a Challenger?
Challenger.
Challenger, that's right. And yeah, I remember that. You were super excited. Did you have any anxiety when you did that?
Hold on just a minute.
Yep.
The joys of cooking dinner. Yeah, there was some anxiety with that, but like I said, just got over it.
That's a pretty incredible story.
As I realized, like, hey, this is actually kind of cool. Get a chance like this, and ever since then, I really hadn't had a problem with it, and that's basically how I overcame that fear of speed.
That's amazing. Because I remember that when you went out to Hallett, I instructed you for one session, and you didn't seem like you had any. You were excited. I mean, you were hammered down, man. So,
oh yeah.
You're having a blast. But that's a really great story. I really appreciate you sharing. And thanks for being my first guest on my podcast, Dos Locos. I mean, that if it doesn't fit the title, I don't know what does. I mean, that's freaking crazy, man.
Glad to be
You
here. Thanks for having me.
Conquered your fear by driving a NASCAR. I love it. I love it. Oh man. All right. Well, thanks. We'll see. Try to get more people to share some stories like this. I think this is going to benefit other people that maybe have similar things going on, maybe not exact, but similar. And, just sharing these fun stories is going to be fun.
Oh yeah. That definitely like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
For my itty bitty little YouTube channel.
Yeah. It's got to start somewhere.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Again, thanks for having me.
Cody is my first guest. We'll sign off now. Thanks, and everybody have a wonderful day.